Namaste, my beautiful soul tribe. If you have ever had a root canal, that's when they drill into your tooth, get rid of the nerves, and fill it, and then sometimes put a crown. If you have received this, and you guys know my story with the dentists, I feel raped every time I go there because they just find all these problems and then just tell me I need to pay thousands of dollars to mess up my teeth, when a high percentage of people that get root canals actually found that there's a link to heart attack, heart failure, heart issues, and many other diseases. So there's nowhere else in our bodies when something is damaged, like a finger, hand, foot. They usually, it's like they amputate it. They cut off something that's diseased and dead. They don't keep it. But the dental industry, God bless the dentists that are just brainwashed and completely oblivious. Hope they wake up to what's going on and take a stand. And unfortunately, they have to stand up against the bully establishment that's probably bullying them. That if they try to do anything right, that they'll lose their whole livelihood. And props to everyone who's challenging that and doing their own um, I know people who are in the eye industry, like glasses and optometrists, and they're helping their clients reverse the need to even wear glasses. And there are dentists out there that are like, no, don't ever get a root canal. Here are some natural ways to make sure your bio uh, like the healthy bacteria in your gums and teeth is healthy. Eat these kind of foods, avoid these kind of foods. Definitely stay away from sugar. What do the fucking dentists have on the way out? Fucking candy for the kids. Like, yeah, here's this is how we generate future business. Just give cocaine, highly addictive chemical, to these kids at an early age so we can secure our future business. Fuck that. So I've never been to a dentist where they were like, Tarek, here's some coconut oil, swish every morning or every AM. I don't like to use that word because no one's dying. We're living. We're youthing. We're rebirthing, youthing, anti-aging. Swish and like spit it out. Get rid of all the bad bacteria. Here's some clove oil. Use that to like kill all the germs. Iodine, again, very our ancestors used to know this stuff. Here's some iodine to kill all the bacterias and germs, and know that things are reversible. So the messed up thing is when you go to a dentist when you have major pain, it's like we're so much more susceptible to just listen to what they say. Oh, it's killing me. I really need some help. Okay, we're gonna have to do a root canal. Okay, whatever you say. No, like take the pain, get something to help with the pain, and then avoid eating sugary foods. Like very important. Like my teeth issues have to do with when I ate sugary stuff. Like bad sugars. I'm not talking about fruits. Um, and it's reversible. Like, even if it's really painful right now, you nurture it, you put all the right things there. Um, there's this tooth mineral thing. I think it's tooth minerals. It's like a white powder. I'll try to remember the name, but you dip your toothbrush in it and it like remineralizes your teeth. Uh, there's something called, is it boron? Maybe boron or something like that. I'm forgetting the name, but it's some kind of clay that also helps with that. So there's a whole bunch of solutions, and I mentioned a few that reverse the bad negative effect. So you don't have to go to the dentist, so they don't have to give you a root canal. Anyways, I recently watched this documentary, and if you haven't seen it, we'll put in the link below. If you're seeing this in a place where the link isn't below, simply type in root cause. And if you have a root canal, this is a must-watch documentary. Root cause, either on Rumble, maybe you'll see it on YouTube. And what I loved about this documentary, it was beautifully shot. And they show you there's a very funny scene. It's like 3 minutes long. I might share it at the end of this video. And he basically shows you he does every single healing modality you can imagine: EFT, plant medicines, like shiatsu, acupuncture. And it didn't get to that root cause of the root, which is the root canal. Because think about it, this dead tooth that they're keeping in your mouth is daily leaking bacteria, and it's a dead tooth, right? What happens when a body's dead? It starts, decays, right? So you don't keep something dead in your body. And there's even stories of teeth regenerating, right? So I have this tooth here. I'm missing tooth. When I was at the dentist the last time, she was like, "We need to give you a root canal." I was like, "No, what's the other option?" She was like, "Remove the tooth." Like an idiot, I was like, "Remove the tooth." And I'm just telling my body now to recreate another tooth there. And every tooth is linked to a meridian in our bodies, sometimes an organ in our bodies, like I said about the heart. So very important for us not to mess with that and really take good care of our teeth. Gum health. There are even different companies that create gum oils. I might get the lady on my podcast, which I'm relaunching soon. Let me know if you guys want me to do a second season of my podcast. If you guys haven't heard the old ones, just go to Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcast and type in Tarek BB and you'll see like amazing topics. We're going to do a second season soon. So it's called Root Cause. Check it out. Put the link below. And he tried everything. And then think about it. Everything you're doing, but the root of it is this tooth that's just like constantly putting your body into this like fight or flight. It's exhausting your body's energy because it's spending all its energy healing this decay that the tooth continuously emits, right? So the solution is to remove the root canal, remove the dead tooth. And then there's either like me, just keep it empty and take good care of the gap, or get an implant, which has its own complications. But don't trust your dentist, guys, unless they're the real deal, which is very rare. Like I've sought out people who were the alternative ones, they use more natural things, and they're all saying the same shit. Honestly, from my experience, they're all saying the same shit. It's terrible. And we got to wake up, and it's our time to wake up. Like all these people who've been brainwashed, doctors used to say at one point, smoke Camel cigarettes. It's really good for you. It reduces your stress. So unfortunately, doctors nowadays are just the pushers, the drug pushers for big pharma, one of the biggest gangs on our planet, right? So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you guys have had a root canal, if you've removed your root canal, if you've had it before and after. Let's create a conversation around this, discussion around this, share some resources that help you keep your teeth healthy. And check out the documentary. All right. Love you guys. And here is the little sample of that documentary. I'll just allow it to share sound as well so you guys can hear it better. So share sound, here we go.
First come blood tests, then more blood tests, perhaps your hypoglycemic blood tests. Then comes the naturopath and you find yourself taking supplement after supplement after supplement. Get fed up with it, burn your $100 bills, all for some expensive urine. Then you tap yourself silly with some EFT or TFT. Actually, I think sleep apnea is the key. Then you start seeing spiritual healers and doing spiritual courses. Get your chakras balanced from your toe to your head, and why not get your aura read? Tried some reflexology, iridology, kinesiology, psychology, and you better learn about endocrinology. Have Chinese herbs, get cupping, crazy suction. Why not have a go at moxibustion? Hit me with shiatsu whilst I find a new guru. Yeah, I tried NLP, walk the firewalk. Did my daily affirmations, and don't forget your visualizations. Wear lots of crystals, hang upside down. Tried all forms of bioresonance going round, from biocom to Zyto and anything using sound. Saw a psychic, or 10, in their den, helped with my zen.
That represents ill health.
Get a chiropractor, find a homeopath, get your meridians balanced, have kahuna. I even juiced for 10 days straight, from wake up till late. Yep, nothing but juice for 10 days straight. Eat only organic, increase your macrobiotics. Did a parasite cleanse, intestine cleanse, so many liver cleanses. Over a dozen coffee enemas. I tried cold showers, then graduated to ice baths. I relived past lives with hypnotic regression, hell of a session. Made inroads with the healing codes, then the kneeling codes. I screamed and punched pillows. Read a truckload of books, and I even tried a wee bit of medical marijuana. Did shamanic de-armoring. This was actually amazing. Did retreat after retreat after retreat. That was a treat. Did color therapy, aromatherapy, hypnotherapy. Oh, have you tried urine therapy? Ah, you need Shilajit. Man, I've tried all sorts of shit. Tried anything new age, self-improvement. Got blessed by gurus and joined the oneness movement. Got my feet grounded. And don't get me started on pyramid marketing products that I bought that were meant to cure me. I even tried Kambu. Kambu? What's that, you ask? Well, Kambu's a rare Amazonian frog the shamans use to poison your skin, to purge your toxins. They burn it into your skin, you pass out and vomit for 20 minutes. And you may think that I'm joking, but I've got the scars to prove it. And funnily enough, these are all the things that I've tried that actually help. But every day I'd still get up, tired, anxious and confused. I started to think that maybe I was beyond help.
What if I could tell you that 98% of women that have breast cancer have a root canal tooth on the same side as their offending breast cancer?
What if I told you that the biggest toxic influence in the body in a chronically ill person is a root canal tooth?
What if I could tell you that the leading authority in cardiovascular prevention, which is Balan-Donine, does not condone root canals in your mouth because of the bacteria?
Of the people that come to see me with chronic illness, the question is how many of them have a dental etiology to the cause of their illness? I would say almost all of them.
The vast majority of chronic degenerative diseases begin with problems in the mouth, infections and toxins, and it's only until those are addressed that you're going to get any clear positive response with your disease.
rootcausemovie.com, y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you like this type of content, would like me to keep sharing. Rude. Very rude, Alan. Is go to targetbb.com. We've got free gifts for you when you sign up for the newsletter we shared the other day about organoid pyramids and EMF disease. So we just want to keep sharing problem solution with you guys, the biggest problems and the biggest solutions. And if you've missed it, we had our powerful Valentine's call on Valentine's, very powerful. And you guys can get the 4-hour Valentine healing call we've done for only $97. And then we also did a very powerful master manifestation call. Amazing, phenomenal. If you want to master your manifestation and take it to the next level, I definitely recommend that call, and it's available below as well. Yeah, that's it for now. Love you guys. Keep shining.